Hi, I'm Elizabeth Madsen with Hands On Nashville. I'm here today to talk to you about a really cool volunteer opportunity we're doing in August. We're going to be out doing some meal prep at the Nashville Food Project. You can join us on Tuesday, August 19th from 10 a.m. to noon and learn more here at the Tennessean. I have with me today Tolu Quinn. Tolu is the Nashville Food Project's Executive Director. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Good. So tell me more about what the Nashville Food Project does.
Yes, our mission is to bring people together to grow, cook, and share nourishing foods with two goals, really, to cultivate community and to alleviate hunger in our city. So what we do is we gather up a lot of food from a lot of different places, bring it back to our kitchen, and use great volunteer labor to break it down, sort it, prep it, wash it, cook it into healthy, nutritious meals, which we share in the community every day.
That's really amazing. That's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
Good for y'all. So let's see some of those volunteers working now.
I'm a regular volunteer here at the Nashville Food Project. I come on Tuesdays, alternate Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And it's I volunteer at several other places. And this is like my favorite. It's the atmosphere of love and caring that comes from the staff and from the recipients and from the people who volunteer here. It's just infectious, you know. I believe in everything they're doing. They're involving children in it. I bring my granddaughter. She loves it. They involve the gardening, the gleaning, the hand chopping and preparing. I was just scooping out zucchini, squash for stuffed squash tonight. Then they reach out to the communities that they serve, and they actually get to know the people that they're serving. Now, we can't know everybody, but of the two routes that I run, I know some names, and they know me, and it's just, I honestly think it's the only opportunity where I have in volunteering where I feel like I'm the recipient, really. I'm a better person for having been here.
So Tolu, you referenced that you get the food from a lot of different sources. What are some of those sources?
Yeah, our work is sort of guided by these two statistics that 1 in 6 people doesn't have, in our country anyway, doesn't have access to enough healthy food to constitute a healthy lifestyle. But also that 40% of food, all the food that is in America goes to waste. And so we're trying to bridge this gap in a small but significant way in our own community. So we recover food from lots of local markets like the Whole Foods Market in Green Hills, for example. We have great partnerships with farms and farmers in the area. We get a lot of produce actually each summer from the Hands On farm, Hands On Urban Farm. We get CSA shares that don't get picked up, farmers market produce at the end of a market. They're not going to be able to save it to the next week. In addition to that, we grow a lot of our own food. This year we started 9,000 seeds in our greenhouse. Wow. So we're excited about that. So in addition to that, we purchase especially our proteins like our lean meats from Second Harvest Food Bank. We're a partner of the food bank. And then purchase what we can't find from gleaned and recovered and grown sources.
So what I love about it is that y'all bring in all these foods and you make really delicious looking menus. Like, I love that, and you do it for such a low cost.
Yeah, I think one of the things I'm most proud of is that the food we share and serve out in the community is like food I think you and I would be very proud to eat.
Oh no, absolutely. I've delivered meals a couple times and I always want to take one, but I don't. That's not the right thing to do. So what happens at meal prep at this part of the cycle? What are volunteers doing?
Right. We use about 600 different volunteers every single month to help us prepare these meals. And volunteers come in, wash their hands, get oriented by our staff, put on an apron, and we can use volunteers of every skill level. So if you're really great with knives, or if you're a great baker, we can use you. If you really don't feel comfortable in a kitchen, we can also use you. So you could do anything from sorting produce, washing it, chopping it, making bread puddings, searing meat, things like that. And then we leave some of the heavy lifting in terms of cooking to our volunteer cooks who come in after the meal prep time is over.
Okay, so y'all get everything ready, the cooks cook it, and then other volunteers take it out, is that right?
That's right. Other volunteers come in once the meals are ready and load it onto our 2 food trucks. And right now we're working in 7 different neighborhoods in Nashville, poor neighborhoods that are sort of off the beaten path and considered food deserts in our community. And those meals are shared on a weekly basis. our trucks go out every single day, but we go to the same place at the same time on a specific day of the week.
So folks can come to depend on you and know you're coming.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So let's see some more of those volunteers.
Well, so I moved here about a year ago. I was looking for a way to get involved. So I actually drove by and saw the truck out in front and said, looks like something I'd be interested in. And I came here and started volunteering, met Sarah and Claudia, and it turned out to be a great experience. So I've been coming here since October. Well, there are a lot of people out there who don't know where their next meal is going to come from. And obviously in Nashville, we have a lot of homeless people here. So for me, this is a way to help those people out. So I feel like I've been very blessed, and so this is a way for me to give back.
So once again, join us at Meal Prep at the Nashville Food Project. We'll be out on Tuesday, August 19th from 10 a.m. to noon. Like Toulouse said, it's really easy. Anyone can come and put their hands to work and really make a difference. Learn more here at the Tennessean. Thank you so much, Toulouse.
Thanks for having me.